Hi, I'm Marna. This is the Dolls Rescue Channel. And on the 18th, we have a Barbie challenge coming. And yesterday was the 16th of June. And Darren and I, that was our 25th wedding anniversary, we went to an antique store. And I got this girl. I collect big Barbies. I have many of these. And I have several of the, actually many, of the 38 inch Barbies. This cute little outfit. Normally I would put this under the water and wash it, but we're having a little trouble with our well water, and I don't want to ruin these. But normally what I do is when I get ready to give Barbie a bath, I throw these down in the sink so that the water and the shampoo and everything hits them. And then I take shampoo and I scrubby Dutch clean them, rinse them real good, and then I lay them flat on the towel that she's drying on. I'm not going to do that because of our well. We're going to take her over to the sink, cut this string free. And first I'm going to show you how I comb out their hair. She's got a little color in her hair. That's interesting. Very interesting. Take her over the sink. I have a wash rag. I have shampoo. A lot of people say you don't need to use shampoo on dolls. You can use anything you want at my house. This works best. I always say what works best for one may or may not work for another. She has, and I don't know if you can see them or not, little glued on eyelashes that we want to be very, very careful of when we are cleaning her. However, I will still take my toothbrush and get the ears and the fingers, and if she had toes, and then usually I do the joints too. But she's got a place on her leg here, a couple places, that I'm going to open a new magic eraser and see if we can get those off. And it looks like, oh my, I hate painted on, especially baby hairs, what they call baby hair, hate them. Anything. I hate painted on clothes, especially underwear. This is a plastic thing. It is not a human. It doesn't need underwear. We don't need to act all modest about it. It's plastic. All right, let's take her over to the sink. And when we come back, I want to have this ready. And I'm going to have this ready, have her sit in here backwards, and she might be tall enough. No, I'll set her backwards and I'll show you why then. These dolls have pretty nice hair. What I do to comb this out is I start at the bottom. I use a metal dog grooming comb is what it is, to be honest. And I roll it. I take it, start up high, and I roll it downwards. Take it high, roll it down, roll it down, roll it down. What that does is it rolls the knots to the bottom and out. I just do a little bit at a time, and I do the entire hair before I wash it. Then I put this in the sink to wash. Look how nice her hair combed out. I love these dolls. I really do. My excuse for getting her was tomorrow's Hi Barbie, the challenge is summer hair. I told Darren, you know, I can take her home and do a makeover on her and then do summer hair. And in the cart she went. $15 I paid. Wasn't it 15?
Yep.
$15 I paid for her, which is a little high, but I decided I wanted her and she had clothes. And all right, let's get this cut off. Oh.
Ta-da.
I have on a lot cooler than I wash my own hair in. How's that? And I'm going to wash her hair first. I usually do. And that way the shampoo can drip down not only on her, but if you see I put that comb in the sink. And I just want to get this all washed real good, just like you would do your own hair. If you don't know how to wash long hair, you don't take it up and scrub it. You do it in the length of the hair, little by little. Like I said, I want to be careful for her eyelashes. We're going to move her body in just a second. and see what the Mr. Super, what is it, Mr. Clean Magic
Magic
Eraser. I always want to call it Mr. Super Clean. Clear, that's the stuff you spray on their faces before doing their face-ups. I won't be doing that on her today. She's all about hair for tomorrow. Let's hope I can do a little something. All right, so let's grab this, get it wet, take that up and down her leg a little bit. I won't be too upset if it doesn't come off. It looks like a little clothing mark there. Oh, that piece came off pretty good. This is just ignorant. All right, that came right off. That's what I'm hoping's in her hair too. There's a little bit there. Here's some on her leg. Let's get that if we can. This pad doesn't seem as abrasive as this piece that I hardly have any left on. So let's try this piece, use it up. See, that piece is a little bit more abrasive. This one is from the Dollar Tree, and I had decided I kind of like it better because it gets right in there. Yeah,
I've got sandpaper.
that's about what I need. All right, let's see if it takes, yep. Little piece here, a little piece there. See what that stuff just works. All right, I'm gonna look on her body, see if she has any more of that. Let's see. Little bitty dot left. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Let's check the shoes in the front. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me turn this light on. Oh, a little bit. Barely see it right there. She's got this place on her gut. Oh, I hate these painted on panties. It's plastic, people. It's just plastic. Pretend. Hands look good. Arm looks, gets my own hair on her. Can you believe that? Okay, let's check your back. Looks good. All right. Little something there and there, but look at that come off. My goodness. A little piece left on her leg there. Here. Okay, so to me, this is better than the original. So, let me get my soap on here. And you can use anything. I use a little bit of dish detergent, hand soap. Darren and I are always washing our hands coming in from the animals. So we use degreaser on our hands. It's amazing. I have skin left on my hands as much as I wash them. All right, and I'm just going to get up on that ledge right there. Get her shoes, fronts of her legs. All right, now I'm going to get my toothbrush, put a little soap on it, and get these toes around the edges. I do this on all kinds of dolls, and I have always been so pleased with how nice they come out. These pre-loved dolls can really add to a nice addition to your collection. See, and then I do around joints. Just in case you missed something or something got in there you didn't know. But these dolls add to your collection. I've got a whole large collection of American Girl dolls, both sizes. Well, the 18, well, all three sizes, actually 3 sizes, I should say, because there's more than that. But the Welly Wishers, the 18-inch, and the little 6.5-inch. And then I rinse the hair again, rinse the entire doll, and usually take my, still has soap on it, toothbrush, and I run it over my, anytime I bring a new doll in and I wash their hair or comb their hair before I wash them. I always wash out my comb. And then I rinse this real well, put it up, and we'll take her over to the towel. She's got her hands in the air so that the water that's up in here drains down. Some ran out when I first put her there. I wish I had that on camera. And whatever they put in this hair did not come out. So she has that little piece there. I don't care. I am not that picky. I'm just really not that picky. What I'm going to do is comb this hair back. It's a little thin up on top. I'm going to comb this hair back, straight back, like, you know, that's how it was when she wore it. And then I'm going to put her upside down. If you have a doll with a part, as this one does, it's always good to find that part. It's best just this is how I find my own. Comb it straight back. Usually it will fall the direction it should go. If not, just take your fingers and find center. Like that. And then comb it accordingly. And then what we're going to do, this is the important part, because you do not want your doll to have water left inside their bodies. And lately, well, I used to, and I've started again, I get them as high in the air as I can, just combing out the rest of her hair. If they have bangs, if your doll has bangs, what you want to do is pull those forward and then lay them down on the bangs. She does not. I'm putting her like this so that if there's any water in those legs or any other body part, it's coming down. And then I will leave her like this for about an hour. Note, I've got her hair laying out. Oh, get her up on there as high as I can for balance. Her hair is pulled back so that it doesn't get crease there as she's drying. She'll be a little bit more dry. I'm going to flip her in about an hour and I will show you what I do. All right, let's flip her up and see what we've got. Oh, she's so pretty. I really like these dolls a lot. We are going to put her in this chair to dry for 24 hours, and tomorrow is Hi Barbie Summer Hairdos, and she is going to participate. She is thin on top, and I knew that when I picked her up in the store. I'm okay with that. All right, and what I'm going to do, what I usually do, is set the dolls backwards in these chairs. Because I don't want to spread her legs and break her, let's see if she'll just sit here, because this is not going to reach, I don't think. Now my other dolls, I can get in there better. Oh, I can put her down. Oh, cool. All right. So she's going to sit here backwards till tomorrow when we do her hair. And here she is, all cleaned up, looking beautiful. Thank you for watching the Dolls Rescue channel. Come back tomorrow when we get out the bobby pins, perhaps, if it goes well, and see what we come up with for Barbie. And it is a challenge, so we are inviting you to join in with your Barbie, any Barbie at all, any size at all, doesn't matter. And show us their summer hairdos. We're live on Thursdays, Darren and I are. We'd love for you to join us at 6 o'clock Central. On this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.